hustling, every day I'm 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 hustling.
Man, what's going on, everybody? This is your man Q back in the building. Got my girl VJ right next to me, and you are tuned in to Chopping It Up with Q podcast on the TCD Media Network. I know we are late on this one, but VJ was ignoring me all week, and she finally answered the phone, so we're finally able to actually do this thing. But, you know, we got things popping. And before she go ahead and berate me, because I know she is coming, we also have company in the building. I have Mo from... Go ahead.
Mo About Nothing. I'm Mo from Mo About Nothing, ATL Podcast Network.
There you go. There you go. That's what's up, man. Hey, appreciate you coming through, man.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, man, no problem. No problem. All right, go ahead with the lashing, VJ. What you got?
You know what? We have company today, and Mo has just been a joy. And we just met, and I've enjoyed our conversation so much that I'm in a good enough mood to not talk to you crazy today.
What? Look at that energy. Look at the energy that I brought in.
Hey, y'all, look at God. You see what he can, if he can change her, he can change anybody.
There.
Oh, well, no, the Lord's still working on me. I don't think that, wait now. We don't take it that far. You done did a lot today.
She didn't say that. She just said that for right now. She's going to hold out.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, she's going to let me make it for a couple minutes. I got you.
You good for right now. I'm on vacation. I'm feeling, footloose and fancy free. Like, I'm out here just enjoying myself, giving white people strange looks and hoping for the tears to fall. Whatever I can do to enjoy my weekend.
This is what the cup is.
Yeah, exactly. I see you moving around like you sponsored.
It's white lady tears. That's what you always do. That's what you keep in your cup on vacation. You'll always be in good spirits and replenished.
That's true.
Hey,
it's a fact.
This is true. This is true. So, Mo, for all the people who, for the 10 people who haven't heard your podcast, tell them where they can find it, what's it about, and all that good stuff.
Okay. Well, you can find it on all social media outlets. So that's SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, and also on my Twitter, which is Mo About Nothing. And it's basically, if I was to be frank about it, it's a show about nothing, but everything at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So I have a male co-host who love to cut up and they talk shit, and it's just, I got to put them in their place. That's basically the whole thing. The whole show is basically me just trying to rectify a situation and get out of the hot seat because, men say reckless things. So you got to make sure you got to keep them on point.
I can agree. I mean, anybody who follows me on Twitter already know all of that. And
Yes. I've seen a couple of your tweets. So I can agree.
Speaking of that, special PSA, everybody, for all my men's out there, all my dudes that's doing everything. Two things, a proverb came out the other day, and a real prophetic guy brought it up. And if you're a sucker, don't get licked. Snoop Dogg,
that was
2017.
Snoop Dogg. She saw a sucker and she licked. Goddamn, I'm not mad. He right?
That was Snoop lying.
That was funny. That sound like some shit that somebody granddaddy would say, and I'm not even mad.
Uncle, somebody's daddy, yes. That's exactly right. I mean, he's an uncle though. Like, he is old now.
Yeah, he's cool now.
It's time for him to start passing on some gems. Yeah, it's time.
And I dropped one today.
He's a granddaddy.
Never go Rob K. I'm just that's what I have to say for today.
You gonna get robbed.
Yeah, don't get. Oh man, that's the thing. When your name become an adjective.
That's how you know you've made it. That's how you know you've made it to the Ski Mask Hall of Fame. When you're an adjective, your name has become an adjective. That means it was bad.
Yes. Anytime you got like a apostrophe like after your name and then like a D, like then it's like don't do like Eric Benaid. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime. That's what happens.
It's all bad.
Yeah, yeah.
All
So
bad.
You know some bullshit. I just can't. I can't deal.
yeah, hey, yeah. If your name's being used as an action word, like, hey, don't do. That's terrible, man.
It's
Oh
horrible.
man.
What's wrong with
Hey,
y'all?
hey, man. It's a normal day. It's kind of like when I was actually talking about finessing people. I said was my girl Janet. I said you got Janet Jackson. That's for a while. I was saying that.
Oh God! Like she, what was it? Like 5 years and a month?
I think 5 years in a day. She was like, you know what? Let me wait another 24 hours and yeah, we good.
Yeah, like she like promptly put that news thing out. Listen, we get a divorce, we're working on things. It just didn't work out. I have my beautiful son to take care of, and that's that. I'm going on tour, guys. Like, girl,
Yes.
we know.
I feel like I can imagine like her being in whatever their palace is and wherever they were living at in London or whatever, and they're having like their 5th anniversary party, and she's like, all decked out, and they're having a good time. There's people everywhere, and she's like, "Excuse me for a second, guys." And so then she steps out onto like the balcony and like makes that phone call. She's like on the phone with her lawyer, and she's like, "Did you do that? You got those papers ready for me?"
She did him. Have y'all
Okay.
seen like Why Did I Get Married? Did y'all see those movies?
Yes.
Yes.
That's exactly what she did to Malik Yoba. But he didn't even know they was getting a divorce. She told everybody. Like she was like,
Yeah.
"We're getting a divorce, guys. Happy anniversary, great vacation." And he looked at her like, "What, bitch? Like,
What's the word?
Yeah, I'm like, wait, hold on.
something
How you gonna bring me on vacation to break up with me? How that work?
to tell me."
It's the soften the blow. It's the soften the blow. And then
You know,
in
we left each other.
we're in this beautiful destination. The hotel's already paid for. It's all inclusive. Enjoy yourself. I want you to find love on this trip, just not with
I
me.
do, just not with me.
That's awful, man.
Enjoy. Is it?
Hey, man.
Is it awful?
I feel like that's what she did. Like, yes, I feel like that's exactly how she did it. They were like all out celebrating the baby, and then she was like, "Guys, I just want to let everybody know that we have decided amicably to split ways." And everyone was like, "What? We didn't even know. Like, what?"
That man was
y'all
sitting beside her at the table, eyes big. He did that white man blink.
We gotta get that 500. That one.
That one blink.
Yeah, like, we doing what now? Okay. I'm gonna holler at you
That
later.
means I gotta sign. Cause he gotta sign over what? Is it $500 million
Yeah,
automatically?
hey, she
Yeah.
got some good change.
And then I think it's like what, $1 million, 5 million each year they were married or something. Like, I don't know. The terms were ridiculous. She waited that out, and I can wholeheartedly agree. Like, I will probably be right there with her.
See,
Hey sis, like, can I have $5?
see, that's why I tell
Like
them,
right there.
that's why I tell guys now. Look, if you got the juice like that, don't get married. Wait till you fall off, then get married. That way you know she like you for real.
Oh God. The horror.
Well, the thing about that is that you're telling that to like that doesn't work for like regular people. Like you are out here giving some very, very horrible advice. Buddy, the Qisms are off because you sleepy, clearly, because you were about to give somebody some horrible advice tonight. Wait, they
because
fall
I'm talking
off.
about who are you telling this to? It's like JD, like
Hey,
who?
I do always mess with guys because there was a young guy at work. He's like 24, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm engaged again." I said, "Why'd you want to do something like that, man? You got your whole life to think about. Why, bro?" And he's like, "Why?" And I always go in and tell him like, I intentionally make up stories so he can make it seem like it's real bad. So now he's getting them all scared and shit. But I say I fuck with him. I was like, man, nah, don't worry about it. You be all right.
What kind of fucked up shit?
Why would you do that?
Because it's funny.
You trying to ruin that girl's life.
Now this nigga gonna be scared. Talking about, Q said it's about to be horrible. Now she gonna, now he gonna be tripping. Go get that man.
And then what you about to do is get somebody on the episode of Snapped. That's what you about to do.
See, that's I told my wife, I said, hey, don't be watching that shit. I don't need you getting any ideas.
What? No, listen, because honey, the next Vanessa, that's going to be the next episode of Snaps. I don't have time. I don't have time. I will, ugh, I'm taking glamour shots in jail. I can't even, because that's where I'm going to be. I ain't got time. I don't have time.
Oh
It's
man.
It's
very
too
true.
much. It's too
So
much.
I guess we'll go ahead and talk on y'all man Rob K and blac-chyna. First first of all, am I the only one? Because I did look at first thing I did is when I found out she had news, I was a typical guy and I said, let me see. So I Googled it. But it's funny, I pulled up every other nude except the ones that he posted. I was like, okay. But then when somebody posted the other one, I said, okay. When I first looked, I said, why her body look like a penis top though? Like it looked like there was one picture she took from the side and like her body looked like a dick. And I was like,
Oh, it was
Oh
the
no,
body.
sir.
The body was good. The only thing was that her butt looked like an ice cube.
yeah,
That's what I did not like.
It
she
did
didn't
Like,
kind
have
of
a
look kind of
SpongeBob booty.
square.
wasn't it? It was like an Albert Einstein booty. It was
Yeah.
like E equals
Mm,
MC squared. Like I
yeah.
just it was
Yeah,
just
it
going
was.
off
I
extra
looked.
way. I just didn't understand.
I think I asked. I said, why she got a SpongeBob booty though? Like, what's going on there? Did she pay for that?
Well, didn't
She
he
did.
say he paid
He
like
did.
100K for her surgery? And I was like, well, she need to see Dr.
Well,
Miami. Who did she see? She not seeing the right person. He
Yeah.
on the
no.
Snapchats with the beautiful results, and this is what you got, girl. You don't even charge
That
that much.
that butt was there before. That was the one that she had as a stripper. That's the stripper butt. She's been having
Oh,
that.
And
That's why I assume that it's probably shaped like that because she probably got it at the beginning of her career and it wasn't enough money. So because there's no Amber Roses don't look like that.
well, then how
that's
come
true.
Amber couldn't refer
Because
her to
she
the
thinks that
correct surgeon?
she
They
probably
supposed to
thinks that
be
it's she thinks that it's sexy. She
They
thinks
supposed
it's
to be
sexy.
friends. They supposed to be partners in slut walks, and she couldn't tell her the right. She couldn't direct her to the right surgeon.
I guess not. I
Well,
guess they ain't that cool.
yeah,
But
I
the thing
think it
of
would just be a problem if, like, she probably had a problem with it. Like, if I was self conscious about my new work and then somebody came up and was like, girl, like, maybe you need to rethink the shape of your ass, then I'll be like, oh my God, really? But she be posting that like it is gold. Like, it's booty shorts looking like it's folding up like a lawn chair. I just can't. Like, I can't. It's just too much. Like,
bless
no.
her. But
But everything else looked nice to me.
mhm.
I, I don't know. I
You
mean,
think so too?
What you doing? What Quentin?
oh, hold on. Now
He's probably about to pull up the
I was
picture.
about to pull up the
I
picture.
knew that's what he was about to do.
I said, you can't tell me the first glance. You like, man, what is that?
I knew he was about to pull up the picture.
So I'm like, was I the only one there when I first looked at it? I said, man, why? Am I just tripping?
Well, it
What?
looks like she. It looks like kind of like
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out the best way. Have you ever baked a cake and then like had somebody like slam a door real hard and it kind of like falls in at the top? Like it looks like it just kind of looks like it slopes down in the back, like the top of like a flan or something. Like it, yeah. Like it's, I don't.
It's like everything from the torso up.
It's fantastic. It's just,
Right.
it looked like the silly putty or whatever that her
Yeah, but
discount surgeon used started to shift away from the back part of her ass. Like it kind of
men like stuff like that.
Not this one. I'm
men
good.
men like it when your booty is round on the sides and flat, like in the.
Yeah, they do. That's why she keeps getting them.
Okay, I need questions. I'm like, who are these guys that's liking this stuff? Because I don't know 'em.
The same guys that do everything else, the same little ashy ones that like everything else.
Yeah, it's
See,
the same, and those are the ones that women go after, the ashy ones that tell them what to. I just, oh God, ugh. That
Xavier's
butt,
like, "Bleh."
because that butt is ridiculous. I just can't. I don't understand. Like, and anybody that thought that her body looked like that without surgery. I don't know, like what school you went to. I'm sorry that you didn't get the proper education, but like You thought that flat tummy tea was about to do that? Girl, you know how much flat tummy tea I have to drink? I'm popping the drink. Do you know how much flat tummy tea I have to drink to look like that?
Did y'all see that girl that had the video and she was like, I want my money, run me my money.
Wow.
Jay.
You didn't see that?
No, I didn't.
That girl was mad. She did. She was like, okay, bitch, we doing squats. I went and got my workout.
And she said, you mean to tell me you spent $100K, but you can't run me my money back for this flat tummy tea? She was so mad. I would be too, though. Like, I would be too, because you out here thinking, everybody thinking that flat tummy tea it makes you use the bathroom, but
is it a laxative?
That's it.
Like, is it a laxative?
Oh man, that's
the only
it.
way it gives you abs is because you have to use the bathroom. Like when you really go that much, your muscles are really working, and that's the only way that you go get some abs.
Yeah.
Because
man, that stuff don't work.
From flat tummy tea. Who?
Nobody. No one.
You still got people asking about it. And they'll still buy it.
Still buying it. You know, because they got a lot of sponsors. You know, they got Tammy Rivera. They got
women who are already live in the gym. Yeah, that's gonna be my sponsor.
Live in the gym or already have surgeries. Like,
thank you.
Those are the women that have those are the
right, but that's you have to make it look like it's successful, right? Like you can't have somebody like me that's up true. There talking about flat tummy tea, and I got a little muffin. I got a little my tea still. Tell me not
or
flat.
Me, you know what I'm saying? Like with
like
childbirth belly, like that's not. I mean, unless I'm really doing like some serious rapping or some sculpting, and I don't know. Like I'm not putting my stake in my abs on some flat tummy tea. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, man. Maybe they'll let me be one. You think they'll let me?
You can go ahead and try, Q.
Yeah, I feel like you. It's good. Go ahead, go for it.
I feel like you know what? You should make that a trial. I think that you should do that for a show. I think you should try it for 30 days and see how it works, and then do the results.
Yeah, I'll just go out there pose right now. I'll be like, yeah, see me post gym. I'll make sure you get the pump going
with
first.
The bag.
Make
sure you got the bag next to it, because you got to have the bag and the cup in the picture, there in front of your belly.
Hey, we'll work out.
This is my post-workout revitalization flat tummy tea.
I got there and lie.
Lord. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. Get up there and lie for a check. But if you hustling, you steady lying for a check, right? Sometimes you just got to be a good actress.
You right?
Hey, because that's what she's been doing, though. That's the whole thing that China's been doing is she's been working for a check, couple of checks.
Speaking of, all right,
she stayed with a check, like really.
I don't know why though. Maybe I'm in the minority here.
What you mean why?
I'll put it like this. I'm in the minority probably. I never thought blac-chyna was that fine.
Yeah, her face doesn't do much for me either. But here's the thing about it.
She looked like Eleanor from the Chipettes.
Oh.
Just saying.
Nobody even had anything to say. You're just like, oh, that's kind of true.
I was like, oh, wait, oh.
No, well.
And I remember my homie, he'd be like, oh man, yeah, you seen blac-chyna? I'm like, nah, who that? And he'll show me. I'm like, oh, she alright, I guess. She
She's alright for what she is, but she ain't out wet.
Yeah, if it's a rush hour and it's last minute call and she answers the phone, okay, I'll slide through.
She don't look that.
Well, no, she don't look that bad. You wildin' now.
You are wildin'.
I mean, no, but that's because I don't know. I'm weird. Like I said, I'm real weird.
You don't do strippers? Or what?
No, I don't care about that. I
mean, she's fantastic from the neck down before her booty deflated or whatever, she's it's not her fault she having deflate gate in her ass like she did. It's cool, but before that happened, from the neck down, it was all right.
Yeah, before that she had a banging body, and then when she went and got surgery, I was like, oh man,
Listen, Tiger liked it so much that he put a baby in it, and there was the first finesse.
He don't count. He went and got with one of the Kardashian Which
Why
one
don't
was
he
it?
count? Because he was part of her
He
come
was
up.
he was the first part of the come up. She was a stripper. She was making some all right money,
She was
and she
she was
got that
with
nigga
yeah, she
money.
was with somebody before Tiger, but then
Yeah,
once she
she.
started, messing with Young Money, then she started getting mentioned in songs,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was over. Then she just built her way up from that because she was friends with the Kardashians. They were like
Yeah.
besties.
Yeah,
Um,
and
and
then
Heather Sanders, and all of them, whatever they were doing, I don't know. And then, Tiger was like, you know what? I don't have time for this. Let me go see what this young one about. And he did that, and then she was like, no, you got to fuck with me? Oh, no. But what you
Mm-hmm.
didn't know, Rob,
See,
I like you. I like you. There's
hey
no
boo,
way. There's
and
no way. Listen, there's
let me buy
no
some of your
way.
socks, boo. Them socks is cute, boo.
There you
Rob
go.
Come
was
Put it
over
like,
right
here. Let
there.
me rub your
Because
belly.
Rob was like,
I don't
there's
really?
no
care.
way.
You really like me though? You know.
Because
Exactly.
listen, somebody was like, I mean, how could she play him? Like, I was like, Rob got to be one of the dumbest men that I know, because I'm not going to sit here and say, he should have like low self-esteem. But for blac-chyna to go from Tiger to Rob, he had to know at that point that it wasn't really because of his looks and his
No.
intellect. Like, Rob he's sweaty. Like, let's just get with the facts. He's
Yeah.
balding. He's sweaty.
He looks kind of
He's
greasy.
sick. Yes, he's significantly overweight, and like he wasn't taking care of himself. And on top of that, his shirts were too little. Like I saw belly. That's unattractive. Like, at least dress for your weight. You still trying to wear clothes when you were small. It's not working out.
I mean, I thought.
Well,
So
I feel like this is karma for slapping Adrian Bylon on Keeping Up with the
that
Kardashians.
too. That too.
So
Like and
Skinny
then he
Rob was
did.
out here slapping hoes. So
Skinny Rob was out here slapping him, and on top of that, like, he got mad at her and tried to expose her as well. Like, anytime he gets mad or something like that, he be trying to expose bitches, and I ain't got time for that
See,
either.
that's
But
that's
that's what happens.
that's where
Like,
he
you over
fucking
here,
up.
why are you over here? But then she was like, you know what? Fuck it, you're not gonna marry me, because all the Kardashians, they marrying out. So,
Hmm.
or they going out. So they I mean, Kim kept her Kardashian, but she's still a West. But blac-chyna, will get the name Kardashian and have a baby. So, you know what I'm saying? You marrying in. It's different marrying in than marrying out. It's
Yep.
different.
See,
It's different.
Rob suffers
And
from Rob suffers from what a lot of guys who are some guys don't realize. You got to realize at some point if you're a stepping stone guy or not.
realize.
You do. I mean, I'm one of those ones you got to see who she was rocking with first.
so
If
he
you
was like
know,
a starter.
yeah, you're a come up dude. You're one of those ones. Okay, let me get my feet wet. All right, cool. How can I get connected to the family? Because now she connected to the family for life. She got a child with you.
For life.
Boom.
For life.
So
That was the plan.
yes,
That
But
was
I
the
think,
plan.
but I think and that's the thing. I think he started dating her to make them angry, and that's where it started out at. Is they
Yeah.
getting together, and he was like, "Oh, I can be rebellious. I can do some shit they don't like because they get on my nerves anyway." And then he fucked around and committed the cardinal sin. You cannot fall for the thing that you're using to make the people around you mad, dude. Like, that's not how
That's
that
true.
works. It was
That's
probably a
true.
mutually beneficial relationship in the beginning. It was symbiotic. She was getting what she wanted from him, and he was pissing off his goddamn family, and they were both fucking
Mm-hmm.
overjoyed. And she threw
Mm-hmm.
that fix a flat ass back one time too good. Honey, he was smitten. Couldn't do shit else. Like, let me put this baby
Plus,
in her.
plus,
Let's be a
plus,
family, girl. I want us to be
plus,
a
she was
family.
helping him work out. Plus, she's a good cook too. If you ain't know, blac-chyna can cook. Like, she's a good cook. So,
Exactly.
on
She
top
was
of that,
shacking
like,
up
she
with this
was
nigga.
right.
Yeah.
She was homemaking. Like, she made him feel at home, and he was willing. She didn't have to do much for Rob. You know what I'm saying? If it was a black man, she would have had to like bend over backwards, like do some
ones with
extra
options. You right.
shit.
He would probably have been like, you want to what
Because
now?
you see Tiger didn't care about none of that.
Mm-mm.
He didn't care about none of that. Rob was ready to
Risk it
lay
That
all,
down
boy was
his
ready.
honey.
life.
Hey, he was gonna give
He
up his
was ready
family
to,
name for.
he was ready to risk it all
Give it up.
for some fried chicken
He
and
turned his
pole
back
tricks,
on his
baby.
sisters. He turned his back on his sisters for blac-chyna. Like, his family. Granted, his family's they psychos too, but I'm just saying, like, his sisters for blac-chyna, bruh, like she got in his head and she did
Well,
it.
who's the one that tweeted like he got 5 sisters for nothing? And I couldn't do anything but laugh because and I couldn't do anything but laugh because that's real. Like you have 5 sisters for nothing, or you just don't pay attention because you have not watched these hoes work and commit to these finesses that they have been carrying out for the past 10 years. Your sister came up from a sex tape. The other sister selling subpar lip kits. The one of them hawking Pepsi products and being a kind of okay model. The other one, she just letting a man putting a baby in her every other season. Your mama just out here orchestrating everything. Y'all worth millions.
Your mama just pointing out things which one's gonna do what.
Yeah, and then your half sisters.
Your mama playing puppet master. Yeah,
and then your daddy is being your mama too.
Yeah, your daddy, your mama now. Your half sisters are putting their face on other people's property. I mean.
I'm just saying, they out here committing finesses because anything that they touch or put out, these people are snatching it up, buying it, it's selling out. And so he hadn't paid attention to none of his sisters finessing these black men this whole entire time. And so the first black lady that comes to him and offers him baked macaroni and cheese instead of some shit that got boiled on the stovetop, and now he done lost his mind.
Yep.
and crab legs. She makes some crab legs out in Fina.
I mean,
so I'm saying, meanwhile, Kanye having to teach Kim how to cook. Can you imagine that man that lived his life with these
talking about my Jamaican nanny taught me how to throw down in the kitchen. Can you go away, Kim?
Jamaican nanny, girl. No, Jamaican nanny, girl. Your Jamaican nanny really told you to make the macaroni and cheese on the stove top, girl.
She probably could. This was recent, girl. I just came. That's what I just was like. Okay, so that's gonna help everybody feel better that your Jamaican nanny, your black nanny, had to teach you how to cook too. That was part of her service.
Yeah, that was that. You didn't know that?
That was she a nanny, but then she also had to feed you. Oh my God,
right. They're
so clueless
at the same time. Like, guys,
man,
and
that
is paid funny. An hour. I can't tell.
I just don't see why people continue to deal with the family though, man. Folks be tripping
because they have money.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean, you have to look, but then you also have
pretty penny.
You have to look at it as it's about connections, right, at some point, because a lot of these people that hang around with them are famous in their own right. So it has to be about connections and a way to get a bigger come up. That's all I can see it being. Like, that's the only reason.
What happened to the old-fashioned way of going in, laying good wood, and walking away, and she's fixated over you, and then you get notoriety then, too?
Well,
I mean, that does happen. That
who would go?
Still. But
we still talking about Rob, right? Like
no, Rob. Now he out of there. He ain't. What Rob gonna do?
Okay, I'm like,
I mean, I was confused because you said we was laying good wood and walking away, and I was like, well, did you?
I was talking about the Kardashians. No.
Oh, well, clearly that ain't what happened there.
Man, that don't count. Rob is the dude you can go hug and he in love. He don't even count.
That's sad for him. That's sad. You go from being the most normal, well-adjusted person in your family. Oh, Rob is at USC, and his dad wanted him to graduate before he died, and he's really trying to get his life together. He was like the cute Kardashian Rob. Everybody was like, oh, Rob, the only sane person in the family. Rob so fine. This, that, and the third. Rob was the cute one, and you go from that to being a can I get a hug, nigga? Like, what? Like, then you go from that to yeah, now you can I get a hug, dude? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you.
He's that dude. You show you gonna call me. Mm-hmm. Just saying.
I just want to take you out to eat.
Oh man. We need to hold a seminar for these type of guys and try to help them out because they taking L's out here in these streets, man.
I mean, they're taking. But I don't think that you would be the right person to hold a seminar because
you're not, honey.
Yeah, let's not want to hire somebody else to do it.
Q. I don't know if you know this about yourself. I don't know if you're aware, but it doesn't seem like you out here taking a whole bunch of L's in life. Like you were never food nigga in somebody's phone, nor were you ever the can I get a hug nigga. Like, you are not the one to lead the seminar. That is not believable.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, Mr. Flat Tummy T Finesse, that's you. I'm gonna get you out the friend zone in 3 easy steps. That's you.
Exactly. So I'm gonna be that come in like Hitch and just tell them, man, look, here's how the game go.
Easy steps.
He gonna be selling infomercials, like the infomercial, fix them DVDs.
You right.
Well, we finna be the Ski Mask Hall of Fame for next year. Then we done set this up for 3 of us. We finna have seminars. Bring a friend. It's finna be a Ponzi scheme, baby. We finna come up. We finna secure the mag for 2018.
That's right. We finna do it.
We still got time actually to do it at the end of this year because that's not hard.
You right. They gonna want somebody to cuddle with. It's the holidays coming up. They gonna want to have Bay to bring home to their mom and dad.
September. It starts in September.
I don't know.
We can get them.
Starts in September.
I don't know. You know, roster cuts go on after October. So, some people may get cut off. So December. After Christmas, you got to drop it.
Well, I feel like you just have to put that all results are not. You have to just put the disclaimer out there that all the results are not typical. So then, if the sugar dome tastes sweet in the end.
Oh man.
We don't get sued. We're not gonna pull a Kendall and Kylie.
Right.
We all right. We're not liable for any of this.
You don't pull.
We're not liable at all for bitches that you pull.
We're not liable.
We're not bitches. We're not liable for
don't pull.
The ones that
you don't keep.
We're not liable for the bitches that you do pull and still have to spend your money on. We're not liable for none of that.
We're
not liable for the kids that you have.
Exactly. We're not liable for broken condoms, broken dreams, none of that.
You have to do like these. Hey, look, I didn't say you were going to get the girl you wanted. I just said you would get a girl. That could be anybody.
A girl will be appointed to you.
Oh my God, you're going to be talking like one of the women testimonies off of Kanye's workout plan. They was like, after doing kills, 3 easy steps, I didn't have to mess with Jasmine's ass no more. I got a job downstairs at FedEx.
I finally got that union gig. And I finally got my first apartment.
Oh my God!
I didn't have to sell cell phones no more, Obama phones no more.
I'm not for the job, man.
Oh my God!
Oh man. So,
oh God!
I guess
no, but I will say this:
they got scammers.
Before we get off Rob and China, though, I wanted to say this. I would give him this: like he took them L's, posted them photos, and out here just wilding the fuck out, But he did redeem himself. He did get that one little clap back on T.I. when he had to go ahead and let him know. Like, what, sir? What are you saying? Like, you don't remember when you called her for the threesome? Like, no, that wasn't you.
I can see T.I. now. Yeah, excuse me.
You don't recall?
How you doing, blac-chyna? Yeah, Tiny and I was wondering if you can do us the honor of participating in some sexual intercourse on this day.
I feel like his favorite word is like unequivocally. Unequivocally. Like he does that with everything.
It don't even go.
I mean, but I gotta ask the question though, because how much did he pay? Did he actually say how much he paid, or he just said that he did pay?
I didn't see that.
I don't think
how much is the exact amount.
I might. Oh,
we're gonna. That's where he inserted unequivocally. That's where he put it. We're gonna pay you unequivocally if you show up.
It's an unequivocal amount.
Oh man. Oh no.
For our post club coitus.
Okay. Hypothetical. If you're T.I., are you paying blac-chyna for a threesome? Like, really, would you pay her of all people?
Well, here's the
thing. Did you see her in the Rich Sex video with Future? I'd be paying her. She looked like she was doing some good drops. She does work. Are you serious? What a butt look like.
Just like regardless, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she looked like she got tricks.
She got some tricks.
I don't know.
She got tricks. She got tricks. Did you? I need this.
That's her next hustle right there. That's her next hustle right there.
Seminars. You need to have homework assignments on your shows. This is your homework assignment. Look up the rich sex video with Future, and you call me back and tell me if you will make blac-chyna for that free.
Because she looked like she knows her things. It don't look like that was her first rodeo. Whatever T.I. and Tiny paid her to do, she had did it before. She had perfected that, baby. She got sweetie. She got a business card, and it's black matte.
And that was right.
And it's just her name on it, and it's like an RSVP.
She didn't really
she passed out a card. Yeah, she got a card with her name on it. You just pass it around. It's just referrals only.
That was only like 3 to 4 minutes of cut footage. So whatever she put in that, like, are you serious? Can you
whatever he
unedited version?
Well, whatever he did after she did all of that made her go get his name tattooed on her. So goddamn.
Yeah, I thought that was fake because I hope that was fake because she posted that picture and I was thinking like, this is dumb. One, because that's not even his real name. She tattooed his son's name because that's
that is the name. That is not even his name. Ain't his name Zebra or Zedadiah or Zendaya. Zatanius, Jaja. Shit.
The name is a sound effect.
It's an onomatopoeia.
Oh man. Uh-oh.
She said it's an onomatopoeia. I haven't heard that word. It's 11th grade.
Wait, Q, get off the floor, Q. Where did you go?
No, baby. What is you doing? Q, where is he going? I'm mad because you said onomatopoeia.
Look. What? I just gave him a name.
She said
Zipper. Zipper. Zipper zebra. Zippity doo dah.
No, I was gonna say you sound like
That's that LL Cool J song. That's that LL Cool J song where he's like
oh man. Yeah, I was gonna say you sound like Chris Tucker in Fifth Element.
Oh.
You know, I'm like, what the hell?
I love that movie. Oh my god.
Corbin, my man.
Oh yeah. Corbin.
Oh man, come on.
The way he was saying his name in that movie. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh, that is a cinematic masterpiece, goddamn it. You can't tell me otherwise.
So
my face hurt.
It really does. It's like it hurt. It hurt.
I mean, I guess I don't know, man. I was gonna say, what was I about to say? Okay, so I know now.
We turn right.
Oh man, but no, I mean, the only thing I would say is I don't shed any tears for Rob. Shame on him. You gotta, hey, look, you should peep game before you.
Either.
Look, you gotta understand when you're being hustled, man. You gotta peep game. I don't know what to tell you. And you know,
talking about she fucking people in my house. I was like, did you just help pay the rent, or is your name on the lease of the deed? What? I'm just confused. Like, what?
Yeah, he said his bed and shit. And I'm just like, well, buddy, if you gave it to her, then it's not yours.
Yeah,
it's hers.
If you bought it for her, I think that it's still hers. I'm sorry that you paid that money, but if you bought it like for specific purposes to give to someone else, it's theirs. I'm sorry.
You gotta do like Royce the Fine Vine and write it off as an independent backing.
You do what you must, man. But that's the thing about it. Like, I think that's the problem with like situations like that. I think that people don't look at the fact, like you and I were talking about, like I was telling you yesterday, it's like I feel like humans as a whole are inherently selfish, right? And we learn to be altruistic and we learn to be generous and to share with people. But at the end of the day, for the most part, most of us are going to, do what is going to be self-serving, what's going to be best to our best interest. And that spills over into relationships, right? Like we don't get in relationships with people that we don't feel like would be less. Well, some people do, but some people make bad decisions, but I feel like when you're in a relationship with somebody, you are getting something from that person. Even if we hate to look at it that way, you're getting love and affection, you're getting that person's time, and it may be reciprocated, but you're still getting something from that person.
Right.
Yeah. That's why I say there's no such thing as unconditional love.
And so I think, unfortunately, when you look at it that way, like you stand the chance of being hurt, right? Like you stand that chance of being hurt. And I think, unfortunately, when you're not used to having people around you that do nice things for you or people that care about you, like it comes off as immediately the first person to do those things for you, y'all are in love or they really care about you. And that may not be the case.
Right. He needs some discernment.
And some people can't discern the difference between somebody just being kind to you or somebody hustling you.
Especially when it's been your job for so many years, you put on a good mask. Like if you cover that shit up, if I am literally like we're having sex and I'm literally cooking for you and showing you love and affection, it's easy, I think, to get caught up in that. But I feel like what he should have done was also look at the parameters of how the relationship started. Like what were the conditions? Like what? I'm just really confused on how the relationship even got started.
I don't know.
That's my thing. Like I can't. And personally, to be honest, I think that this whole thing was a setup. I think so. I think that I don't know. Like I think
it feels like I feel like she pitted.
They do this a lot. They argue publicly, and then they get back together, or then they do something for a show, and then they're like, "I love you, China, and I miss you and our daughter, and I'm going to do like some stupid shit like that." I don't know.
Yeah, then they're gonna come back for another season of Rob and China, and this is their way of hyping it up.
Talking about, are you talking to other bitches? Bitch, you don't care if you was talking to other bitches or not.
Bitches, because you was fucking other niggas out of both sides of them skirts, girl, out of both them legs, and it's nothing. And look, and disclaimer, y'all, we are a progressive podcast. Yeah. If you want to fuck out of both of your pants legs, honey, I want you to do it. I want everybody to fuck out of both their pants legs if they want to.
Look at his face.
It's like, what did I miss?
He said, "Wait."
Like what? I'm just making it very clear to our listeners that I don't want them to feel like I am, slut shaming.
Right.
I just said that we were just talking about blac-chyna and them doing promo for Rob and China and how it felt like it was like all this is a setup for them to do another season. And then she was joking about her saying the part about are you talking to other bitches when she was screaming into the phone? And I was just like, she didn't care. Like we all know that she didn't care. Yeah, for one, who are these other bitches that he was talking to?
Who are they? Malia?
I have no idea.
What's that girl? One of the twins' names he's talking to?
Malika? Yeah, who was he talking? Malika, Hadika, that's what I'm saying. Who was he talking to? Are you talking to other bitches? Yeah, the ones that work at In-N-Out Burger, the one that works at Krispy Kreme, the one... Yeah, the one who
that works at the gym.
Yeah, everybody but the white one. But all I the one who helps her come up with the business plans for his socks that don't nobody buy. Like he's talking to everybody but the right person. So she didn't care. She got what she came for. He put a baby in her. She was living good, and she was out here busting it open for a real nigga. Apparently, hey.
You. And I'm like, I don't.
And is it shame on me?
I said shame on him. Basically, I'm saying.
I was gonna say, like, listen,
if it were him speaking to me, I'd be like, bro, shame on you. I don't know what to tell you. I would just sit there and say, you got to look at the receipts, bro. You got to kind of see what her game is about.
The thing is that nobody would even know about this shit if he didn't say anything. Like nobody would know. I didn't even. I didn't even think that they were even together anymore because I didn't see any more pictures of him. I mean, I saw pictures of
I
him
thought they
at
were broken
Disneyland.
up. Yeah, I thought they were broken up.
But, I mean, that's what people do when they take. I mean, if they're on amicable terms and they take pictures with the kids and the parents, you know what I'm saying? They go on vacation together. People do that have nice relationships with the other parent of their child. So,
Right.
like, to me, I didn't even think anything of it. And if he hadn't put it out there, nobody would know. This is why I think it's bullshit. This is why I think it's stupid, because nobody would have thought. blac-chyna wasn't putting out pictures of her messing with that dude. Nothing came out. Nothing came out until he started putting shit out.
I think
she sent him a video.
Yeah.
She sent him a 10-second video of her in the bed with dude.
Though. She sent
Very
it to him.
true. She didn't send it on social media. That's true.
Put it on her page. She didn't do anything. She sent it to him. He decided to post it.
But I think she kind of knew how he would react because, in my opinion, I think that was a provoking move. She like, okay, watch this. I know he gonna do something stupid. And as soon
obviously,
as soon as he got it, because I'm like, come on, man, you know what's up. I'm not sending shit to my ex. I don't like her like that. I don't even talk to her. So I'm just saying, I'm not sending a video of me chilling, talking about, hey, what's good?
That's true. That's true. Because I wouldn't do that either.
Yeah, as much as I, don't particularly like rock with my ex-husband, like I just don't see myself like laying in the bed with like Nick's dude
like,
and then exactly.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Some other man in the mouth on video to send it to him. Like that's why. Like she knew what she like. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that she didn't know what she was doing. I'm not gonna tell you that she wasn't being petty or whatever.
Right.
I'm not gonna tell you. All I know is that when it comes to that type of situation, like now the man out here, one, looking crazy, and for two, now you in legal hot water because you live in a state where that's illegal. Like you cannot.
Illegal. You can't do that.
Nah, I told my name, man.
So I'm saying, nigga, you ain't gonna survive in jail. You can't get no goddamn smash burger in jail.
Hey, man, nah.
He better hope he get probation and house arrest. I'm not gonna play with Rob like he out here doing all of this, and now your funky ass gotta go to jail because you just can't shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Now here's what really peep game, because I'm wondering this too. Actually, this was brought up at the Don't Take It Personal podcast. Shout outs to them brothers who went to a live show.
What's up, DTI?
One of the dudes in the audience brought this up. He was like, "Man, where this dude homies? I know we ain't shit half the time.
Because he acting like a bitch.
I know, but
Rob don't have friends,
and I get it.
Rob don't have no friends,
and I also get it from a guy.
Do you have male friends that act like that?
Man, I'll put it like this.
I don't even have male friends that act like that.
No, I don't. I don't. But you still gotta be there to be like, bro, you wildin'. You need give me your phone, man. You tripping.
But here's the thing about that. That requires you to hold that requires somebody else to hold you accountable for your shit. And how many of us have friends that we know for a fact are not the ones that are going to hold us accountable for our bullshit? They will turn a blind eye to our bullshit. And when it's all said and done, they're going to be like, damn, nigga, you shouldn't have done that. Damn, bitch, that's fucked up. Why did you even do that? They just sat there and watched the shit unfold and didn't say anything to you. And then in the aftermath, I told you so. Or they right there with Yeah. Or they right there hyping you up, gassing you up, participating until the shit hits the fan.
If it were me, I'll do this.
Until the shit hits the fan.
But,
exactly. But from what I could tell, he don't have no friends. And honestly, so Lamar Odom was on Wendy Williams. Mm-hmm. And he was saying that he missed Rob because when him and Chloe were married, Rob lived with them in their house. And he and Rob were very close. And so... not to say that had a lot to do with it, but I think for him, with his dad dying and not really having a male figure, and at that point, Lamar and Chloe pretty much had the most stable relationship in the entire, clan. I think which is terrible to say, but I think he felt genuinely connected to that man, and maybe he was in a way a father figure to him. And so losing that and not having contact with him and not being able to talk to him, I think that contributes in a lot to what it looks like maybe depression. And that's just, and that's, I'm not saying it excuses his choices or his poor decision making. I'm just saying that it looks like maybe he doesn't have anybody around him to tell him not to do these irrational
Right.
things, because the rest of his family, frankly, are some attention-seeking
Chloe
pussies.
over here posting pictures about eating some damn ice cream, talking about she want to eat some ice cream. Kim over here still posting about that damn lip makeup that's all the same color.
Oh,
And
Lord.
then,
out here doing the same thing.
and subsequently, don't nobody buy them contour kits, because everyone that has bought one has said that they break when you try to use them, and they are
I don't even
$50
know.
a pop. So don't nobody buy that shit.
I don't even
Now,
know
this is
anything about that.
allegedly, but I'm just telling y'all, save your little alleged ass money, because allegedly they break.
So good with alleged ass money.
Yes.
Well, I don't want Kim Kardashian trying to sue me because the little ugly ass contour kits don't work. So, excuse me, allegedly ugly,
Word on the street.
ugly contour kits allegedly don't work.
Yeah. Word on the street.
And allegedly all the same color.
And allegedly, Kylie makes her makeup in the same factory that ColourPop Cosmetics makes theirs, and they sell that for $5. I'm confused.
That sounds about right.
They make it all in the same. They make it all in the same factories for the most part, like across brands. Most people don't know that, but across most makeup brands, it's made in the same factories. And it's just a lot of times it's the name that you're paying for. It's generally like some of the ingredients may be slightly better than others, but a lot of it is manufactured in the same places.
Right,
what a lot of people don't also know is that a lot of these makeup companies own a lot of these other subsidiaries. So the really expensive stuff owns 3 or 4 of these cheaper ones, and it's all being manufactured in the same place.
I mean, yeah, that's in that almost every form of any
like
business.
products,
I mean,
every product.
Yeah, basically, you go to a meat factory, they make their meat for McDonald's and all these other places all at once.
Yes, they make except for the people
Okay, Upton Sinclair, thank you for that visual.
I mean, because I haven't eaten McDonald's in years, so I don't really necessarily know. But I did watch a documentary called Food Inc., so I do know about the meat making industry and food and animal slaughterhouses and stuff like that, which is disgusting. But whatever, we're not going there. So
yeah, but bacon is awesome.
Yeah, I mean it is, and I will tell people that it is very disgusting, all while enjoying my bacon. You're right. Oh my God, it is terrible how they do those animals. Can you pass that ground beef over here so I can put this in my taco? Yeah, but I was just saying, yeah, it's just insane how they treat those chickens, and it is so sad that they're not free range. Did you soak that in the buttermilk overnight so that I can fry it, or
y'all got the meat off the grill?
Exactly. Oh, these chickens, it's terrible. And I'm just sitting there just munching away. Like, so we going to Popeyes later, or what we doing? Free range chicken. Yeah. So great. So good.
Oh,
Chewing on, do it taste free range to you?
Speaking of that, since when was, maybe I'm lost. Since when was June 5th National Fried Chicken Day?
Shit, because it is. It's actually also National Kissing Day. So if you want to, so really, on the 5th, any of y'all could have,
And then you get a kiss right after.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even an advocate of kissing strangers, but if y'all would have pulled up with the right chicken from the right place, you might have could have got a little smoochy. It was both days.
That's a rule. You don't kiss randoms. Just remember.
Kiss my stomach went down.
Well, I guess I could have made out with like a fried chicken leg, right? Then I satisfied both requirements.
No, then it would have looked a little funny style if people didn't start asking
You just kiss it. You just kiss it a little like that. Just kind of give it a little smooch before you eat it. Make it feel good, you know. I mean, because you're about to, you're about to do some like S&M shit with the chicken, and you're about to like chew it all up, right? So at the very least, you can make it feel comfortable by giving it like a little closed mouth smooch.
Oh man, come on, then never mind.
I'm just saying, make the chicken feel good. 2017. Just saying, don't make your chicken feel like a jump off before you eat it. Damn.
No man, wham bam. We only here to never mind.
we only here for you know what this was, Gina the chicken leg. We only here for sustenance. Yeah. We're not here for all that.
Yeah, you knew what it was when you called me.
Boo.
Y'all, this is what we call a freestyle show here. We ain't got no material. We just talking.
That's horrible.
It's real. The struggle is real. Oh, remember that article I sent you?
Make chicken great again.
Which one? Talking about
the one about the people snorting the chocolate.
Yes. Okay.
But what?
Yes, that's a new thing, and for some reason, didn't it happen in Florida too?
Yeah, but I know for sure basically what they said. It's a company and it's called Coco Loco, and for I think $24.99 or $29.99, you get like a 10-pack of these essentially little packets. And what they are saying is that it is basically chocolate that is cut with like ginseng and like some other supposed to be kind of like I guess energy boosting ingredients, and then you're supposed to be able to snort it, and it's supposed to give you the energy high that you would get from like a energy drink.
Oh.
But why though?
Well, I gotta snort it. Why can't I just eat it?
Because white people like to snort shit. God, you know white people love motherfucking coke. Like,
I mean, I don't know if I just want stuff going up my nose like that though. It's like,
Quentin, are you telling me that you never once went to a party with white people in college and you never once encountered a motherfucker in the bathroom snorting coke? Nobody's ever offered you any.
Well, starting off, I went to a HCBU. I'm sure it happened at Blinn.
What? That's not. Them ain't the right. That's not where them letters go, boo.
HBCU. There you go.
HB. There you go. I was like, you're weirdo.
Okay. Yeah. What else? Historical Caucasian. Whatever. But yeah, I went to TSU first. So
maybe not there. Okay, maybe not there.
And Lamar. No, probably. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. All right. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, I'm just saying. Like, I just.
Right. Yes. Yeah. That's true. I've been to a couple of places, and you go in the bathroom, baby.
But we all had the same.
They got it laid out.
You walk in.
They got it laid out.
You like, nigga, what is you doing?
And they just look up. They look up surprised. They're like, "Oh, hey, I didn't know anybody was. I thought the door was locked. Would you like some? Yeah, would you like some?" And you're like, "No." Oh, okay. Well, you're cool, right? You're not the feds. And they're like, "Yeah, it's fine, whatever."
Gotta go.
It's always it. They want to know if you want some, and then they want to make sure you're not a narc. That's how it goes every time.
See, I don't know, but you also know in the country, the white boys be doing all kind of other stuff. Like, I remember I had a white homie. He used to come to my house, so we used to have cows and stuff like that, and he'll go through the yard looking for shrooms. And I'm like, okay, whatever, bro. You do what you want.
That sounds about right, too.
That sounds about right. But shrooms are becoming more of like adopted by black people type of thing. Like, now these new people are starting to do shrooms, and then they starting to make songs like, "Oh, my friends are dead. Oh, my friends are dead."
Man, that shit's terrible. I'm sorry.
I just don't understand. I just am like, what?
And they love it. And it came.
They making millions.
It came up on my Spotify. So it came up on my Spotify list at work, and somebody came to my desk, and I was about to cry, and they were like, "Oh my God, I love that song. Where are you listening to that at?" And I was like, "If you don't sit the fuck down. What are you here for? Why are you at my desk? What?"
All the friends are dead. I just are they?
It's funny because I heard my little niece listen to that earlier, and I was like, because I was saying, me, I was saying, is he talking about money, or what is he really talking about exactly? But
no, all his friends are dead.
He's talking about his friends are dead.
Oh, literally. Oh, okay. Well, it ain't deep then. Okay. Yeah, that shit's trash.
To the edge. All his friends are dead. Like, what?
He just wanted you to know, right? It's just a way of coping with it and talking about it.
Yes.
See, I was thinking don't keep pushing on me because I got this bread and I could bring you to court. But I guess I'm looking at it too deep.
I'm trying not to lose my head.
They don't know about no court. What talking about they gonna take you to court? They don't know about no goddamn court. What the fuck? They can't even spell court.
Look, I was trying to give him a benefit of the doubt because I don't want. I don't want to be an old head out here in these streets. I want to give these young men a shot, even though I'm not that much older than them. But still,
a shot at what? What are we giving them a shot at?
What?
I don't know.
Bro, Right.
I don't know.
Right.
I stopped arguing with people like that about music because they'll tell me, "Oh man, music don't have to be. It could be happy." I say, "Yes, that's okay." But dudes just talk about how high they are. Man, what are you talking about? I guess our song was Afro Man. He was the closest.
High is happy now. If you didn't know.
Being high is
Everybody's
happy?
high.
I guess so.
Everybody's high. Everybody's high because they don't understand how to maneuver through this world now. Like, the only way that you can get through the day without slapping somebody in the motherfucking face is because you got to be high off something. Whether it be off, some people want to say I'm high off life. Okay, great. I don't know what that entails, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in tune with something completely different than reality in order for you to make it through the day. Because these people are crazy. That's just my thought process. I feel like these kids are being born like, you know, under the vibration. These parents are getting younger and younger, and the vibration, everybody be stressed the fuck out. These kids feel the energy, so you know they just like shit. Like, what are we gonna do? It's so boring. God. I mean, what? Everybody's talking about niggers and killing black people still, and they're so lynching, and I'm just. I don't blame these kids for getting high. I don't. Now, they have to make songs where they want to get other kids to kill them.
That's a bit much.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
mean,
Whatever you do in your own time, I can completely get with. Like, I can completely condone that. But once you're putting out music for other people to hear, millions, and potentially my little brother and my sister talking about all my friends are dead and they want to kill. My son told me the other day that he thought he was going to die. My son is 7. What is that? I was confused. I was like, who's going to kill you? Like, keep listening to this music. How do you get it? I don't understand.
I don't know. I think
Crazy.
I think my children are gonna be a little too deep because all I listen to is what people will call conscious rap, which I don't think that's what it is. But you know, she gonna be. Which she already do that to her mom now. She know how to argue with her now, and it's hilarious. But I gotta stop that.
Yeah, especially laughing. Are you laughing? Are you laughing?
It'd be funny though, because it's like so. She'll have an argument, and my wife's telling her, "Look, Raylan, I don't want to hear it." But Mama, I'm just trying to tell you something. I'm trying to explain to you why I'm not. And she's 6, so she's going in full detail, and I'm like, it's interesting because she has the concept to base her argument on something, and she based her argument in logic, and I'm like, she's a 6-year-old, so it's amazing. But then I'm like,
they
okay,
are advanced.
These kids are advanced, yeah.
These kids are on a different wavelength than what I was on when I was 6. Like I was still wearing pigtails, like to the age of probably 12. Like I
Yeah.
was like playing Barbie.
I was gonna say, I think I had Barbies well into junior high, honestly.
Kids are making YouTube videos about contouring. Why? I just don't understand how. I can't get with the program.
I mean, but that's the thing. And then we always talk about them and it sounds like we're bitter or whatever, or like shitty about it. But then I keep thinking, I was like, does it mean that we were like stupid 6-year-olds, or are they like really, really like smart? Like, are they super smart, or are we like super dumb? Right? Like, keep thinking back on my experience as a child. I'm like, was I just fucking stupid and I could have just been doing more and just didn't? Or thought I was pretty fucking exceptional at 6. I guess not.
I thought I was a little, you know, I thought I was good at first, but now you got me doubting myself.
Yeah, and I got to look back and like, clearly I wasn't doing something right. I don't know. These kids out here doing some next level shit. I don't know.
I mean, I guess it was because, you know, us growing up.
Listen, because these kids down here finessing, okay? You want to talk about some finessing? It's the kids. The kids finesse these people out of everything down here. I'm crazy. It's crazy. Some finesses. They learned early.
Well, yeah, I know. I saw.
King blac-chyna son is about to be finessing.
Oh yeah, probably. He know the game. He about to have all the jugs. I believe that.
Like, baby, this is what not to do. And this year I did this to Rob and stuff. It's like, I was telling him, like, don't do this.
Yes,
He hip to the game. He know it all already.
You got to give him the game, and the best advice you can give him is listen to mommy when it comes to women. I remember.
Because I can spot, because mommy knows what
Yes,
these hoes are here for.
but it'd be funny because your mom will be straight up with you, and she'd be like, "Nah, that ain't the one. She a hussy. No, she don't want to see. She's only here to ride the wave. No, you don't want that one. Okay, she's a good one." And you be thinking, "Oh, mom, you just tripping." And then when it come true, you like, "Damn, I should have listened."
Mama was right. You're damn right. Mama was right.
I mean, and that's real, because honestly, like anybody, I mean, I guess it works the same for girls, but anybody that my mom has said she did not like it did not work out. Like any time that she has met somebody and been like, nah, something about him don't seem right, XYZ, it always comes to fruition. Like, she can read people. I'm not a horrible judge of character, but that one, oh honey, you can't get nothing past her. She asks too many questions.
I think I just, yeah. I think, and Kent, what's her name? Kris Jenner. I think Kris. They didn't like blac-chyna in the beginning. They didn't. They didn't like blac-chyna. So, but he was so mad at them that he didn't really recognize. Now he's in a shitload of problems. Like,
which of course they aren't going to come to his rescue in any way, shape, form, or fashion. They about to hang him out to dry, which is part of the reason he got to that point in the first place.
Which is, it's actually funny because didn't blac-chyna try to file so she could use the name Kardashian?
Yeah.
You should have peeped game then. You knew what was up.
No, you're not you. Sorry, not you.
That's what I'm saying. So you already knew what was up. But he thought.
But I mean, but the thing about that is like, is that her like trying to hustle him, or is that her being a shrewd business person? I mean, and I feel like some of the moves that she made, like, it looks like a hustle, but that girl has had to be a hustler her whole entire life, like, clearly.
That's what I was about to say.
So it's
working, and that's like, for like, she's a hustler, but I'm like, but that's what she's been doing though. She's been always working her way. She was stripping at a young age as well, so you had to hustle your way to get that money. And
just
that's
like
she works with even with her lash boutique, with her face wash. Who thought blac-chyna was about to come out with some face wash? Like, what?
It's what I'm saying. It's always, it's with her, it's a constant hustle, and like her trademarking or patenting the name or whatever. Why can't she use it? Because if they were engaged and she was about to get married, that was going to be her legal last name. They couldn't have blocked her from using her legal last name.
I guess unless I think they somehow patent their name or trademark their name.
Yeah, you can trademark your fucking name, but if somebody else shares the same last name with you, what are you going to trade? You can only trademark certain iterations of that name. Like if you want to trademark Kim Kardashian, fine, but you can't trademark the Kardashian name and be like, oh, your last name is Kardashian, but you can't ever put anything with your last name out ever.
Hey.
You can't sign your name.
No, it doesn't. No, that's not. They're not going to let that happen. So I mean, I feel like but then reasonably speaking, they have a child together. That child's last name is Kardashian. What if she wanted to put out some baby products or something? They didn't do that. So because they feel a way about her, they want to just block her from ever using the name. No, she was being a shrewd business person in that instance. I'm not saying everything she does is not necessarily a finesse, but I feel like if you are constantly having to hustle your entire life, you have to view everything in life as a hustle. How can I flip this? How can I turn this into more money? Because if you constantly have to hustle, you don't have time to sleep or be tired or take a rest. Like when do you have time to do that if you don't have a regular 9 to 5?
Right. And she quit her 9
to 5. 5 to 9, 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. Whatever time the strip close, whatever. 9 to whenever. 9 to when the ATM is empty. I don't know.
I don't know, because I know big cities like out here, they open during the day. They'll even serve you lunch.
Yes, and when
at the strip club down the street.
Nah, see, I'm bad for strip club business, man. I mean, I don't tip no more. I can't pay anything. I'm good. My wife, I gotta explain that when I get home.
You don't tip at the strip club anymore?
I don't think he goes at all anymore.
Nah, I don't. No, I mean, I'm just one of the ones. okay, this is me, old school. It sounds messed up, but I'm like, I don't go because I can't bring nobody home. So I'm like, I just pay my wife to do it.
But does she do it?
You see how close I'm at to this camera? Look.
But does your wife do it?
If I'm good. If I'm good throughout the week, then no, I'm messing.
If I'm on my best behavior, sometimes I get a gold star and an ice cream.
Yeah, you know, I gotta say, hey, baby, you see I did the dishes without you asking me, right? Points.
That is horrible.
If it ever comes to that, y'all can just put me shoot.
Oh my God.
If that is going to be the qualifier at some point for me to get dick, like y'all can shoot me now. Like I could be gone now. If that's going to be what qualifies it, oh honey, no,
Hey,
I'm out of there. No,
the bad
I'm good.
thing is there are some that's all it.
That's
Man,
why
look,
my blac-chyna and Tiger wasn't together no more. Because you see, he never cleaned up shit. I feel like when he was retired, he always cleaned up everything. Like that's what I feel like.
She cleaned up his credit, his bills.
see,
Yes, she sure did. His foreclosures, his repos.
Didn't he have that show Kinging with Tiger or whatever? Like he was always fucking doing some dumb shit to his house. It didn't ever look like he didn't have no maid, so who was cleaning the house?
hey man,
It just were they just recording in the parts of the house that weren't like dusty and gross?
but that's
I was like, what is this? What is this, Kanye? Like, what you can't do? You don't have enough money for this. Like,
Yeah, like that's the part that had me wild. And I was like, how much money was that Young Money contract? Oh my God, do y'all remember when Tiger like tried to be like down with Gym Class Heroes and Travis from Gym Class Heroes was like his cousin or whatever, and he was making lime in the coconut mix it all up songs? that you could buy an Aeropostale, like that was a thing. You guys, for you young kids that don't know that Tiger actually, used to rap. Once upon a time when he first started rapping, before we had Young Money Tiger, he was out here trying to be like the next Fall Out Boy or something.
Yeah, he was something.
Right, before he was out here doing some motherfucking bedrock
and you could buy his album at the finest of Wet Seals and Forever 21.
Yep. Wow.
And possibly a Hollister, because they had good albums.
Yeah, they used to have albums in there too. Man,
Hollister and American Eagle.
Yeah, right there at the front counter. Right.
Anywhere that white people jeans are sold.
Nah, you fell off if
anywhere that you can get a size 0.
I'm about to say, you fell off if
double zero.
I was like, this is how you know you fell off if your album's being sold in the Starbucks.
Oh no! Oh no!
All
I'm trying to get
albums in Starbucks though. Like, them albums be pretty chill. Like I be listening because they got the Starbucks app and you can like play whatever music, see whatever song they playing right then, and you look at the album. That's the best thing they could have did because now I don't have to actually buy like any music. I can just listen to it on the app. So how you doing?
So where's the weirdest place you've ever bought like a CD from? Like, since we're on the topic, where's the strangest place you've ever bought a CD from?
Probably the pharmacy.
The what?
The pharmacy.
The pharmacy.
How did that work?
Do mixtapes count?
oh, they had a wait. They had a dude slinging his mixtape at the pharmacy. Hey girl, I know you're here to pick up that prescription, but go ahead check out my mixtape. Wait, hold on, aren't you the tech? Yeah, I know, but I rap on the side. Go ahead.
Oh my God, I knew the tech, and that's what happened. Like.
Oh my God!
Put it through the drive-through.
Oh no! No, wait. He said it's drive-through. He's like having them sign for their medicine. You have to like they staple the bag closed and put like all the information on the front of the bag. Like he's like has those paper sleeves for the CD. He's like stapling the CD to the front of the medicine instructions and it out the window.
He was like, hey, real quick though, me and my dudes, we got our new mixtape out, and I was just wondering if I can just go ahead and give you a copy. I could just slide it through the thing. I said, you know what? Go right ahead because you was bold enough to ask me. You go right ahead. You can get fired. Like that
Man.
For real. You want to lose your job over a mix. Yeah, you want to lose your job over a mixtape. Yeah, I'ma
You
listen.
can come outside. You can come outside real quick and give it to me. Like,
Man,
You
oh
have to
tell
god.
someone
listen
to
for
pull up and
that.
wait. So I was like, yeah, go ahead, give it to me. Like I didn't even buy it though, but I received it. So I guess that's one of the weirdest places that I received it, like a CD or mixtape or whatever. Because I mean, like you can go get one of the beauty shop, the barber shop. You can get one of those
Walmart
anywhere.
parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the pharmacy.
Yeah,
Stop it.
that's a bit much. I bought a. Well, you know me. Like I was saying, I love Spice Girls. So I did buy a Spice Girl CD out of Victoria's Secret, but you know
Oh,
that's a reasonable place to buy it,
Yeah,
right? Like
that's not
that's
terrible.
I
Yeah,
love
I
the Spice
did.
Girl City, the Spice World, and I love that movie too. I watched that movie so many times.
oh,
Right
Oh,
when
I
I was growing
know. I need a
up.
new copy. Mine is fucked up now. What else? I know I've gotten a CD from somewhere else, and that's what I think somebody gave me a mixtape somewhere, and I can't remember where it was.
man, I'm trying to think. I know a dude ran up on
Oh,
me in Walmart parking lot, and
it was a women's bathroom. That's where it was. That's where it was. A girl slid me a mixtape under the stall.
okay, that's not weird at all.
I mean,
Were you
here's the
doing the
thing.
number two? Were you doing
Like
the number two?
I was just peeing. Like it was a public, it was a public restroom at like a club or something. So apparently, I'm gonna assume that her nigga was the one rapping, and she was just walking through the bathroom, sliding them under stalls where she saw feet. It's all I can imagine because it wasn't a dude, it wasn't her rapping, it was a dude.
She's salty.
Nah, man, she produced it.
Boy, I'm not about to play with you today. You talking about me? I'm not gonna play with you today.
She did produce it. That's probably what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, she put the label on the CD and put them in them little holders. She sure did produce the production. Production. Look at that.
Production.
She did it.
Oh man.
She's a one-person assembly line. God damn it!
My,
I can't.
I keep telling y'all that and that's why I keep telling Q. I want Q to set me
why
up, but I
never
can't.
go. Because I hate going to public. Like I won't do that because I hate going to public restrooms. Public restrooms are the devil.
Oh my
That's
God!
like Satan's meeting spot. Like
hey,
I
man,
don't know.
Why are
That's
you
like
bitches
Satan's
so
meeting spot.
nasty? That's all
that
I
is
need to
true.
know. Oh my God! Like y'all talk about niggas being nasty. Every public restroom that I've ever went to in the women's side, it is gross. How are y'all
It
peeing
is
all over
gross.
the seat? How are y'all not like?
That's
Oh.
I think it's kind of easy to pee all over the seat because women squat. If a
yeah. You got that
Yes, but
hover.
if
motherfucker
you know,
cannot.
but if
You don't
you know
hover
you
properly.
squatted, but if you know you squatted over these people's seat and pissed all over it, that's your
You're not
pee.
gonna clean it up.
That's your
Like you're not gonna
pee.
clean it up.
Clean your pee up. That is
You're not gonna
horrible.
clean
Oh,
it up.
they pay someone to do that. Is what those people will say. I'm
I
assuming.
don't give a fuck.
They
They
leave
don't.
sanitary napkins everywhere. Don't flush the toilet when they do
Man,
number two.
I'm.
I
Oh my
hate poop stains.
God.
I just don't understand how you
Yes.
can have poop on the door. Like
You,
So,
disgusting.
you know that actually
so
happened.
funny story.
Okay.
I was gonna say. So at my job, like the bathroom in the office, because I work for a candy manufacturer. So there's a plant and there's like a warehouse where they manufacture the candy, and then there's like a shipping bay. The actual candy store is connected to the far end of the building, and then the office part. Well, there's a bathroom in the office, so that's just for the people. That's supposed to technically be for the people working in the office. Well, I went in there. I think I told you this. I went in there, and on the back of the stalls, there is a sign in both English and Spanish that says, "Remember, please put your toilet paper in the toilet and flush. Do not put your used toilet. It goes on to say, do not put your used toilet paper in the trash or on the floor." Now, my question to them is, who the fuck was putting the paper in the trash or leaving the used toilet paper on the floor
Well, you know
to
what?
even
A lot
prop
of
the
people.
sign?
Well, a lot of people actually do. Like in parts of Texas, like it can be very country. Like I know somebody that's from Dallas. Okay,
Oh, D-Town
from
stand
Dallas.
up.
Moved here, right? So I lived there. My roommate, her little sister, puts toilet paper still in the trash can. Why?
After she uses it?
After she uses it.
Oh no, honey, that's not
And then don't take the
Texas.
trash out.
No, that's not Texas. You wildin'. That's not. That ain't just us. No.
I think her mama taught her that, but her mama's from like the country, like parts. I don't know what place exactly, but and I'm like, so you ain't never been to nobody's house where you flush the toilet? You know, you can flush the toilet paper. The sewer system is immaculate down here. I don't understand like why you want to put it in the trash can and have your bathroom smell like shit. And then, but a lot of people do that. A lot of like Hispanic people, Hispanic descent, you know, they really don't flush toilet paper either. Because when I went to Mexico, like I couldn't flush the toilet paper, I had to throw it away. So
well, I think a lot of it is. I think a lot of it has to do with like the sewer system where you are, but then also depending on how old they are or how rural they grew up, they've lived in places where they did not have a toilet that flushed. Because I have some relatives that had an outhouse for a very long time, and I can remember visiting them and them not having plumbing to the toilet.
Outhouse?
Oh no,
we used the outhouse.
No, I didn't. I held it. Like I would have rather peed outside by the car. Like, are you serious?
I was about to say you was related to the Clampets.
It's not even that, but they do live. They do live kind of far out, like in the country, and so I think that's one of those things where if you, I mean, because they know they had an outhouse, which I don't like. I don't think I've ever. I didn't have to use the outhouse, but then I know when they got toilets, the toilets like the flushing was weird because their plumbing was bad. Like the plumbing was really old. Yeah. So I could see that. Like that makes sense now that you say it, because if you've lived somewhere your entire life where you're taught not to flush toilet paper because it backs up the septic system, right?
You're going to be like, maybe it's not a good idea to flush stuff.
Yeah, then it's reflex, but
Please flush it. Please
but
flush
at work. No, but then, so I asked the HR lady jokingly, and I was like, so you had a problem with people throwing shitty toilet paper on the floor in the bathrooms? And she was like, sometimes they would smear shit on the walls. And I was like,
that's just totally disrespectful now.
And I'm not going to tell y'all which candy manufacturer I work for because I want y'all to continue to buy it so that I can get a check. So I'm hoping. That these people were fired or that they washed their hands before they went back to work, because that's wild.
Damn, man, I can't.
I hope they fix it. You wasn't gonna buy nothing no way. Shut up.
Yeah, you're right. No, I don't remember the first. I remember when I had.
I ain't gonna buy some when you just get it for free. Boy, hush.
Ooh, why get it? Why buy it when you can get it?
Yeah, it was my motto when dating. But no,
that's that should be everybody's motto. Shit, that's be everybody's motto. Why you buy some shit you can get for free? I don't want these niggas. You giving out dick for free, but then we got to cuddle and shit. Nah, that's not the price of admission.
Hey man, look,
tickets for everybody. Right. What are you talking about?
Like the price of admission, my nigga. You bought a Coke. I bought a Coke can, and now you gonna give me this dick.
You're right, because I would say like this: any dude would give it to you, especially if he's going through some things. Yeah, that's easy. You just show up. Just saying.
Yeah. All you gotta do is show up.
That's why when I said that, matter of fact, VJ, you were on there when I said that if a woman go through a drought, it's by choice.
I keep telling you it's not by choice.
That is by choice. I want to hear that. Right now,
sometimes it's not by choice.
You can go outside right now and just say that I don't know, you got to sell for two for $20. You don't even have to say what that is. You just say, and dudes will come running. I always say for a woman, it's a text message away. Now, the dude that you may want is not available, but you still have dudes who are willing to come through no matter what.
I guess.
I guess that's true, but it's like if you're in the middle of a drought and then what you get is acid rain, like, did it really help?
Hey, man.
I'm asking for a friend that's me, because I'm my own friend.
Look, I'm one of those firm believers that everybody takes L's from time to time. I just think women can take a lot less than us, but
I'm just saying, like, I don't think that doesn't help that does not help the drought if what you get is not nourishing and replenishing.
Hey, look,
that don't count.
It's the same thing as if a person is starving, like Eddie said. If you throw them some saltines, they gonna think that's a gourmet dinner. It happens sometimes.
No, but that's,
So, okay, well, then if we want to put it that way, then if you liken it to being starved to death, then what if I'm being starved to death and you hand me a glass of water?
Depends.
you
If
know
it's
what? I
cold,
think your body
it
was
will just
hungry
run through
first,
you.
so after a certain amount of time, your body can't tell whether it's thirsty or hungry. So
I'm saying I can't even tell that shit was there. Like the fuck? Like I'm hungry, but you gave me a glass of fucking water. Like the
it
fuck?
depends on
I'm
how hungry you
hungry and you
are.
gave me.
Hey, look.
I'm hungry and you gave me a grape. One grape.
If you're okay, how about this? If you are hungry and someone provides you water, if it's room temperature, it will give you the illusion that you've been filled.
Yeah, that's true.
Who the fuck wants room temperature water when they're
Actually,
hungry?
I drank room temperature
I'm
water.
not on a dick diet. I don't want dick light. Who the fuck?
The Bible says if you are lukewarm, I will spit you out. And I am not. I listen and I follow the good word, honey. So
I don't see. I
Hey,
can't.
maybe
I
not
would say
the
this.
news, but it is.
Y'all never know, man. That dude might be y'all Rob K, and then all of a sudden you're on a come up. But
Well, that just.
I
How do
don't.
I feel about having my nudes leaked?
Right. I don't feel like going through that pissy shit. Like that phase of where I gotta like deal with. Well, I didn't like that you danced, so I'm gonna post this naked picture that I took of you yesterday. I don't want to deal with that. Like, I just don't.
I don't know.
I'm
I
trying
think
to think how I feel about it.
Right.
Like if somebody dropped my nudes as revenge porn, but I got to like keep their money in their house and their cars, and I had their baby, so they still had to pay me
yeah, they
child
gotta pay
support.
you anyway.
Like, how mad would I
I'm good.
be?
I probably got news out there anyway, so
Like,
I don't know.
nah, I'm gonna let them drop them news because I'm gonna do what she did. I'm gonna return a fantastic lawyer and sit there and cry and be like, I don't know why he would do something so horrible to me. All I did was try to love him.
That's
All
what
I did was tell him that he was my cuddly teddy bear. All I did was fix him macaroni and cheese that didn't come from a box, and this is how he repays me.
Oh my!
that's
So you
why
just
I
gonna go
gotta get my body.
to the ultimate ski mask Hall of Fame then, huh?
Listen, if you want to, you do what you gotta do to secure the bag. Hey, I gotta secure my bag long term. These looks are fleeting. I'm not gonna be the young spry chick, 6.5, 7 that I am now. Pretty soon, tits gonna start hanging to my waist, and it's not gonna be all sunshine and peaches out here. So you got to secure the bag when you can. I don't have 100K to donate to science or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I don't have time to be like, this is how bad bitches have surgery. I don't have time for that.
Oh my!
Then I gotta pretend like I'm taking flat tummy tea and doing 3 squats on IG so that I keep my sponsorship. Do you see where this is going?
Okay,
This is
I
a lot.
understand.
It's a lot of work when I could just cry for a few minutes in court.
One day, fellas. One day, we wait for another Kendu to come out here in these streets, man. I guess you had Kevin Federline, then you had Kendu. Anybody else? We need one more.
Ken sucked.
You got Ken Dude, you got Fairline. Who else? I don't think there really is. That's really it. They've been the 2 success stories. The rest of these niggas be having to go with, they have to leave with nothing. Like, it's real in the field. Like, they don't be.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And unfortunately, like, they have terrible lawyers. God bless them, because really, like, there should be more of them out there.
Yeah.
But that also comes with the fact that, as a woman, I think women are more cautious about marrying people that don't have shit. Mm-hmm. Frankly, for lack of a better way of putting it. Like, let's just be very, very frank here. Like, women who have a substantial amount of money are very, very cautious about marrying people who don't have money, and they're very, very cautious about who they align themselves with. So, generally speaking, it's a lot harder for you to catch somebody like a Mary J. Blige slip into where she gonna be out here paying child support for some kids she didn't even have. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very hard to catch a woman with that amount of wealth out here slipping like that. For men, because they like to trade in for shiny new models that they can put their penis in. Like sometimes they lose sight of the big picture, and they be like, "Oh, she really loves me for me, no, honey." Because as soon as your Viagra prescription is out, she's not gonna love you.
See, that's why I don't get those guys. I always tell them, look, stop leaving evidence of your don't leave evidence. So no babies. Pay her, and then if it's on that thing, just go ahead, pay her and tell her, all right, look, here you go. I'll talk to you later. Don't call me, I'll call you, type stuff. You gotta cover and get a contract written up. So if she say, if you tell anybody, I'm suing your ass.
Well, here's the thing about it. Why even marry them? That's the confusing part to me.
No,
you live in a community property state and you want to marry the first thing that pays you attention that's under 25. Like, that is insane to me. Like, because with that amount of money that we're talking about here, usually, like, you have enough to get the company of many different women. And the right one is not going to care that you marry her. Y'all are going to have fun, so you can't have fun. And it's good.
That's why I laughed at Paul
She leaves
George.
with some nice parting gifts. It is what it is. I mean, if she's smart, she makes you, draw up a contract where she gets a certain amount after it's all said and done, and she walks away happy. Everybody is good.
Oh man, see,
didn't Paul George knock up the girl that he was trying to get the abortion from, or whatever?
Yes, and then the genius got her pregnant again. So
I had to think about what you were saying. I was like, wait, ain't he the one that?
Yeah, so that's a relationship now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah, if you nutted me twice, I think we go together. Like the baby kind of nut. Like.
It's like.
You put two in me. I feel like we might have to go together. We have to at least try to go together.
You gotta give it
might
a
not
shot.
work there. Yeah, it might not work out, but we gotta try.
Why you just letting it slip? Why are you just letting it slip? I just don't understand.
I don't know. I can't even. That's like I laugh when I hear about guys like Antonio Cromartie who got like 13, 14 kids. I said, bro, what are you doing? This dude's my age, slightly older. What are you doing?
He really liked nutting in his wife. Frankly, I mean,
but it's not his wife though. He got like. How many he had? I remember he had 11 kids with like 9 women or something like that. I said, you can't stop playing ball. You better always have some money coming in.
Always. You better stop.
But that's the thing. I feel like these people think that they're always, and that's what I feel like. They think that they're always going to be right at the peak of their game. They're always going to have money, and so they think they can do whatever they want to do. And that is the thing. Right, and that's the thing with a lot of times with people that get like new money. Like they feel like it's always going to be the way it is right now. And that's always funny to me. And that's how the people always say there's a difference between like being rich and being wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And that's why. Like that's exactly why. Because you aren't, trying to diversify assets. You're not trying to diversify anything. You're not trying to get any reasonable assets or any property, anything like that you have to fall back on. Meanwhile, you out here study, popping them in folks and having to pay for them and still trying to maintain the same exact lifestyle. Well, it don't always work like that. What if you blow out your knee next season? Like that's the part that I don't ever understand. Like what if you hurt yourself and can't play?
Like that's I just don't understand. That's like what
I have no idea. I say these dudes, they don't have good people in their corner. That's what I would say.
They don't, but they don't have good people in their corner, but they also don't have dads in their corner all the time either. Like, and they dads are out here hoeing just like they are. And then they go from making all these 80 million kids and not being able to be there to teach them. The mothers are working just to provide for their kids because they're single parents. Like, nobody has these kids to teach them about financial literacy or to teach them about, like, condoms. Like, where are the condoms? Like,
it's not the same, though.
Condoms? What are those?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What are those?
What are condoms? What?
You mean we actually gotta use those? I thought that was like just so I could put in my wallet.
Those aren't portable balloons for animals for balloon animals.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly.
Oh, okay. That's not.
You can get them at the store. Like, you can get them at the store.
So that's not for people to like store their clean pee in for drug tests.
Actually, no. I mean, that's maybe one use you can.
Yeah, there's one use.
That's not the primary use for that? Okay, that's fine. I'm just asking.
Hey, man,
I'm
look,
asking for, yeah, I'm just asking. It's fine.
just like Ashtray's dad said on Don't Be a Menace, man. You don't use condoms. They take away all the feeling. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, find the lie.
That's why, and that's why you be in a drought, because you be like, listen, you know how you have a T-shirt that be like, I want to have abs, but I also want to eat that cheeseburger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do good, but I also want to do bad. That's the same thing. I'll be like, man, I want to have sex, but do I want an STD? No.
Yep.
Like, you just have to like weigh the options.
Man, you know, you get caught up in
That
them.
is true.
It really starts once you get away with it once.
Yeah.
Once you get away with it once, that's it.
That one time you drunkenly forget to bring a condom and she's like, oh, okay, fine, whatever, just pull out. After that,
Yeah, you wait a little bit. You good? Oh shoot, I'm good. All right. See.
I was at that, and he's 7 right now, so I'm just like trying to know I was at that.
Hey, that's how I got my
That's
2,
fine.
so I can't. Oh man. So, all right. So Mo, one more time, where can
Yes.
people find your podcast? If you got a website, plug that. Twitter, plug that. All that stuff.
Okay, cool. Okay, so my show is Mo About Nothing. You can find it on Google Play. You can find it on iTunes. You can find it on SoundCloud. The website that you can go to get me, though, I'm part of Atlanta Podcast Network, and it is atlpn.com. I am Mo About Nothing on Twitter. And also on Instagram, I'm Mo About Nothing. So that's Mo_about_nothing. So everything's pretty much the same, streamlined shit, so you can find it.
All right.
So it's not hard.
not hard at all.
Didn't want to make it
VJ,
difficult.
VJ, as you sitting poolside, what you get? Where can they give it to you?
Well, I laughed so hard because I was like, yeah, that was easy. And now here comes the hard part. Everyone get their pens ready. Oh, God. Well, it's VJ. On Twitter, it is at VJ_Burton, or my current screen name is Petty Ruxpin, so you can find me there. Let's see.
Change it again.
You might want to like plug in her information like as the description of the podcast.
On IG, it is always Vibrant V, with 2 E's, VEE, all one word together. And then Snapchat, it is Meek B, MIQEB, because as I always say, surprisingly, my first name is not VJ. Look at that. What? Mind blown. Oh shit, son. No. But yeah, aside from that, I think Twitter's probably like the easiest, quickest way to reach me. And we are still doing Would You Rather questions. Last week was kind of crappy,
right.
so I didn't really do anything till like Friday, but I got y'all again on Wednesday.
Yes. I'm ready.
Don't do it.
I love Would You Rather.
I think I was pretty well behaved Friday. They weren't that bad.
Uh-huh. All right. But then okay, so y'all want to get with me. I am at Q the Great. That's Q_the_great. You got to put it that way because for some reason someone also has a name that's similar, and if you don't put it right in, you'll get some white guy. So, just to let you know. You could also follow a couple of other podcasts I'm a part of. You have the Pod Panel with myself, John Salvatore from the John Effect podcast, Miss Jackie, as well as Andrew Westmoreland. And you can also follow our radio show, which is Talking 30 with myself, Geronimo the Don, as well as Snapbot. Ashley Nicole. And you can also follow the network that we're attempting to start, but we got a couple things on there. So that's the TCD Media Network, and you can also find that if you're looking for all our podcasts on Spreaker, as well as SoundCloud. Just plug in TCD Media Network. All the podcasts will pop up. Even we have the backlog of Talking 30 on there as well. So I think did I get everything? I know VJ, you gotta make sure I get everything. You know I'll be forgetting shit.
I think he did forget everything. I was gonna say, I think for that, actually,
yeah.
I was like, no, seriously, because he forgets a lot of times, but I think that time he actually got everything. Yeah. So TCD Media Network. Also, we have Happy Politics with Eric. So shout out to Eric. Hi there.
Hi.
Yeah, my man.
I was like, yeah, I don't think there's anything else that we are forgetting. Oh, shout out to Kayla again. Hey, girl, we miss you. Come back to us. We're missing Kayla tonight, so there's that. And I don't think there's anything. She'd probably be sick of us by now anyway. So
yeah, probably.
Right. She's probably like, I am done with her.
I'm done. We hang up. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Man.
But I really legitimately think that might be it.
All right. I actually got it all on the first try, and shout out to all the pod,
Look at you.
the pod fam. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm getting there. One day. But
shout out to you, all you good people that do all the dope things that you do. It's fantastic.
Yeah, to all the pod fam, everybody. Mo, thank you for coming on again. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for having me. I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
We enjoyed you. You're dope. You guys go listen to her podcast because she's amazing. So.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
y'all can hear about that last one
try,
where they talked about Amber Rose had a buzz cut or lace front. I said, man, what?
You got a lace front buzz cut. Oh my god.
Man, what? Oh man. But yes, man, y'all make sure to check her out. Make sure to back all independent media, man. This takes some work, so just give some people some spins, But other than that, man, we're gonna be about it here. Appreciate all listening, and y'all, we'll be out.
Stay humble.
Bye.